when their guy plays some games.
Alright, hi y'all, Weather Guy here. We're back with more of Cal Bomba. Hope you're doing great. Doing pretty good. Today we're launching into the Necro Realm. We've already completed the Wicked Woods and the Rusty Canyon with all the stars collected. So the Necro Realm, it's a scary place. Here you will encounter scary ghosts and bumpy challenges. Will you manage to blow them all into oblivion? Let's see. First level is well, hello there. And today what we're going to try to do is just this first column. We'll see what happens. The game is definitely getting more challenging for us, and we now have a new enemy, it looks like, called the Gargoyle. Once a statue, now a flying pig. An explosion should return it to its original stone form. Wow, there's a 4-step explanation this time. Movement is diagonal, changing between up and down versus direction at grid edge, okay? On hit, the gargoyle becomes a stone statue, and at the end of the round it drops to the ground. It is wise to get out of the way. At the end of the round. Yes, okay. Statue will remain on the ground permanently. Oh, that sucks. And becomes an obstacle that the wagon cannot pass. Oh. That's problematic. So it falls at the end of the round, which means we can hit it and be okay. We just have to move as one of our things after the bomb. So what we can do is, this is at 4, we're at 2. Oh, by the way, listen to this music here and look at this beautiful background. This is very nice. The best so far. But anyway, we're going from 2 up to 4, so that's 100%. Then we bomb, and then we just move out of the way. But I guess my concern is, what do we do next round? How do we hit this target? Right? Maybe we don't do that yet. Maybe we just... We have to do this in 2 rounds. How do we hit this target? Because we can't go over 2, that's too far. We go over 2, next round this guy's going to be here, which will be 3 away. It's not going to be quite what we want either. 2. So if we go up, yeah, that's not... Bomb and then right, that puts us here, right? I'm gonna actually test this. Does this take us off the map, or does it just stop us at the edge? Let's see. It's the wrong move anyway, because this drops and then we can't get past it. Just takes us to the edge though, that's good to know. Okay. Man, how do we get that target? I'm at a loss. How do we hit that? I don't know how to get the range on it, it's just this. But how do we get the right horizontal place? Oh, I know actually. Oh, that's clever, because this is going to drop, which means we can't move past it. So we do this here. The next time we can do right forward and we'll be safe. That's clever. So now, all we have to do is this, this, this. We should be good. Great level to illustrate how that works. Number 2 is Statue of Limitations. Clever pun on Statutes of Limitations. This is a 3-rounder, so pretty challenging. We got these boys moving. Pretty narrow playing field here. Presumably this target's going to get taken out by one of these fishies. Where's this guy going to end up at? Here. Trying to judge where we need to be at. Just gonna go back up there after that. This one's gonna be here. I'm really unsure on this one actually. I wonder if the statue kills that when it drops. It didn't say that it would, but I'm just curious if that happens. No, okay. So when this ends up back here, we can use it to hit that. We can go ahead and probably hit this and then move. Maybe that's what we do. Minus 67% hit and then move 2 to the right. And then we can move 2 back to the left. So we can hit this fish and then the fish will go diagonal to hit the target. So we do this plus 100% bomb. This should do it. Kind of a tricky one, but we got there. We always do. Level 3, packed tight. Hope you're all having a great fall, by the way. We're near the end of November now. So if you celebrate Thanksgiving, hope that's great for you. We're getting into the further holiday season, which is always exciting and expensive. Let's see what we got. We have 3 rounds again. We have the wait option this time, so let's bear that in mind too. And it's another case of the deep ones and the gargoyles and a target. It's the same amount of units actually. So is there any that if we hit now it does something good? I think that's the first thing we look for. Looks like no, but if we wait, what happens, right? Then this one ends up here. Goes like this. Doesn't hit anything. This guy is going to be here. Okay. I think immediately something that comes to mind is we are going to want to hit this guy with this guy probably. So what does that look like? When he's here, he's here. When he's here, he's here. When he's here, he's here. So I think we wait 3 rounds. We hit this guy in the last round. So we ignore these 2 for now, up top. This one, we wait, he ends up here. This guy's here, they hit each other. That's pretty good. Do we have the movement to get there? We do. And we don't have to worry about going anything further left either. So I think we do this. Get up to 5, which is going to be plus 25%, and then bomb. I think that'll do it. Yeah. And then do we just hit this one? How does this work? Whenever this is here, what happens? Boom, boom. Yeah, so we need to go ahead and take out this target now if we can. But that's actually kind of tricky, isn't it? We wait, where does this guy end up? Here, here? If we wait again, ends up here, way over there. Can actually wait now. Yeah, this works. Okay. Plus 60% puts us up to 8. Wait, bomb. So this is gonna hit this guy here, hit here. That gives us a wall so that we can go back to the right. And then we'll have to go from 8 down to 2 next round, which is just the minus 75. So we should be good. Yeah. That should do it. Easy peasy. 3 stars all day, every day. Bumper cars. This one is 1 round, so we have no wait option. We do have a loop option, so we have to bear that in mind. We also have a single version of each of these, so we have to use that to decide how we're doing this as well. Hit him. We want to hit here, I think, so it bounces and then hits that. And then hits that, which hits that. How does this guy die? How does this one over here to the far left die is the big question, right? So if we bounce it again, what happens? Seemingly nothing. Oh, we had to do the movement, right? So let's try it out. Right? How much do we need? Oh, we can also only go up. That's another issue, isn't it? So I think we actually do this first. So plus 50% puts us up to 6. Is that what we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we need 8. So that's going to be 50% twice. Do we just do that, maybe? Not like that, though. We would want the permanent one for that. Bomb. So this does this. And what do we need for this one? That's 10. And we're going to hit here, so that's 1, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12. So 8 to 12 is another plus 50. Okay. So let's see. How do we get the second bomb off safely? Do we do this? I think this is it. But then we have an extra. Is that okay? Let's see. So let's go through the logic of what happens. 50%, we end up at 6, which is not what we want. So we do another. Yeah, there we go. It's like this, I think. Okay. 50% puts us up to 6. Another 50% puts us up to not what we need. 33% puts us up to 8. And then we bomb, that hits here. Then we go right 1. Then we're at 8, we go up 50% to 12, which is what we need. We don't do this one, and then we bomb, and then that's it. I think this works. Pow, baby. Oh yeah, we have to remember to not have our cauldron below the gargoyle as well. I keep forgetting to consider that. Split shot. We have a new special action. It's a switch. You can press it and then stuff happens. Oh boy. Switch can activate or deactivate red and blue bumpers. Interesting. Interesting, and this is a one-rounder. Okay, so let's consider this. We can't move at all. No movement option, which means it all happens right here. So I think that means we want to... Yeah. Here's what we want to happen. We want to bounce, this, right? Blue's deactivated, red's still active, but if we hit the switch at that point, blue's active, red's deactivated, we can bounce all the way to the right, which hits this and this. So first we just need to get up to our desired number, which is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 from 4. So presumably that's going to be 50%, 67%, right? What's the next number we want? Just to double check. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. That's why this is only a one-time thing. We're going to bomb first before we switch. I think this is it. And the switch, yep. Easy peasy. Tiny troubles. We're going pretty good. I don't think we've had any like fails yet, you know, on this one. We have the switch option again. We also have the magnet one, and we have to do this in one round. Okay. Exciting. Presumably, we're going to want to just switch these off. And that's a one-time thing. We're going to go ahead and hit the switch at the beginning. And then we want the magnet to pull these sideways, right? trying to judge if there's a way to do this. So if we hit the switch, it deactivates both. So there's not ever going to be a way to flip the magnet in a way that's useful, like vertically, right? So if we do a horizontal magnet here, pulls these both one closer. If we do it again, it kills everything. Okay. So we just need to go over one. We don't need to go over again, so we just have it as that. And then we need... Oh. Actually a problem. The problem being that what I was thinking isn't going to work at all because we don't have any way to go vertical. See? So instead, maybe it's more like left and then magnet. That grabs this one. Right? Kills that one actually. Then right to switch. Bum bum. So what this should do, left, we end up here. Pull this one. Oh, we don't go left, do we? Hang on. Can't increase our power, so we actually end up right here. Is that a problem? Pull that down. Go right to up. And then we want this one down too then, and then magnet the middle. Okay. So let's try this. Magnet. That pulls this one down. And then we want to go right to just one time. And then maybe right one? Trying to decide at which point we do the rest of this. Maybe it's like this. So magnet hits this. Oh, we never did the switch at all. Not that. Oh, we don't move. Okay. Magnet lands here, pulls that down. We're still aimed here. Right 2 puts us here. Right here. Aim again, fire, does the same thing, pulls that down. So we end up, we have our guy here. And we just go left. So we want to loop there, I think. And then switch, then left, and loop everything. I think that does it. Because I'll just refire the magnet again. Let's see. Yep. This one should pull that one down. Then we deactivate, go left 1, refire everything, which is just the magnet, pulls everything close, destroys it all. Let's go. Got there. That was a tough one for sure. Traffic light. Traffic lights. White bumper. Last one we promised. The white bumper acts just like the red and blue bumpers, only this one can never be deactivated. Okay. Okay, we have 2 switches. All we have to do is hit everything. So is this 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 and 7. So boom, hits that one. And then it's deactivated. Boom, it's this one. These are both interesting. We're fine, right? Well, no, because we have to switch at some point to deactivate this one. I think we actually switch first. Bomb. Switch, doom, boom. So what happens is first we turn off all of them. Bomb. Turn the switch, which turns these back on, the red and the blue. And then we repeat, which only does the bomb, bombs this one, then the blue's gone, bombs the red one. So it's white, blue, red. Yeah. Got there. Alright, funnel. A lot of options here. One round to beat it. No repeats though, so it can't be that hard. We also have the wait, which presumably means we're going to have to use it. So if we wait, this guy moves here, this guy moves there. They don't hit either of these. What do they hit? Interesting. We have the magnet though. We can magnet them down. That's probably what it is, right? So if we wait and then magnet, this one's here, kills this one. This one's here, kills this one. Okay. Boom. I don't think we even need the regular bomb on this one. And then we need to get up to 7, 8, 9, 10. We want to be right here. We're at 7. So what's that math look like? 7 to 10? Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gross. 7 to 10. Okay. How do we do that? How do we do 7 to 10? Let's see. Minus 50%. It's at 3.5 plus 100% is it's back to 7. So that's obviously not it. Minus 33%. That might be a plus 100. 33% of 7 is like 2 point something. Which will bring us between 4 and 5, and then double that. I think it rounds up, so let's try it. I don't know. I'm not feeling great about this one. Oh. Why did I... We're at 9. We're not at 7. Why did I think we were at 7? We're at 9, so 9 is what? Minus 67%, no, minus 33% puts us at 6, plus 67% puts us at 10. Then we do this. Yeah. That one's not too bad. Alright, this is our last one today. We're doing Yeet or Repeat. This is a one-rounder. And we have our repeating and we have switches. A lot of options here. We have permanent options of each thing or the single use. Okay. 6 slots, which is a lot. Let's see. I think the big question is how do we get this one? I think, and we can't move left either. Ooh, that's tricky. So that means that we have to probably hit that one first, maybe. So what's that look like? We want to get up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is plus 100%. So that's probably going to be green because we're not going to want to get any bigger after that, presumably. And we bomb. And then we want to hit Which one? Probably again to hit this one, which is minus 50%, right? And then bombs that one once we do a repeat, right? No, because wait, we're at 5. We want to get up to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Half of that's 5, so that only gets us back to here. We need to get to 6, 7, 8. So that's actually minus 20%. So this one's dead once we add the repeats in. And then all we have left to do is hit this one, which is at 8 again. So all we do is switch and then repeat. This should be it. I screwed up. Hang on. Plus 100%. Bomb. Minus 20%. Switch. Boom, boom. So what happened? I think we had to do it like, whoops, like this instead, right? So bomb, boom, boom, at 10. And then minus 20% is 8. Boom, boom. And then we hit the switch, deactivates this one. Boom. I think I just had these two in the wrong order. No big deal. Now the switch, and now it's all cleared up. Boom. And that's it. First column done of the Necro Realm, levels 1 through 9. Next time we're going to watch this cutscene, go all the way from 10 to 17. And then the week after, we're going to finish all the normal levels, which is great. Feels good. That's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all are amazing. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Make sure you take care of each other. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.